Get in the zone. Dean Scale Model Zone. Hey everybody, Dean here from Dean Scale Model Zone again. Going to give you now an update on my Screwbottom challenge hosted by George from Kitchen Table Scale Models. Right. So anyways, yeah, I've got my initial entry, if you look back at that video, is I want to say the 58 Ford Galaxy. I bought it as a rebuilder from one of the model shows. It was already built kind of badly. So anyways, I stripped everything, but I'm going to have to probably strip it, the body, with something other than LA Awesome. I know there's a bunch of different choices out there, but my next step I'm going to go with is probably isopropyl alcohol to get the body cleaned off a little bit better. So anyways, yeah, let me show you. I'm doing two builds for this Screwbottom challenge. One of them is a kit that I started, and I started for the build or challenge. So anyways, let me get you turned around here, and I'll show you what I'm working on, or where I'm at with that. All right, so the 58 Ford, like I said, I stripped the chrome off. The LA Awesome was really great for that. So yeah, I don't know what was painted on here, but I don't care about the bottom really. That'll strip easily. But anyways, so yeah, 58 Ford. The grill, everything has been stripped. That won't be, like I said, it's no engine, everything. This is a rebuilder. Probably maybe a promo, I'm not sure. But so that's the 58 Ford. I'm going to have to do some polishing out on the windows. The windows were pretty poor shape, but at least they're not cracked. But as you can see, it's got some blemish up here. I don't think that actually shows above the window trim. But I still have to pick out a color for this. I'm not sure what color I'm going to go with. Maybe either another kind of a blue or a, I don't know. Maybe I'm trying to think of something I don't have very commonly on the shelf. The shed. Something that it's not so common on my shelf. But yeah, what was weird was when I stripped the chrome, the rear bumper was it's like a white, well, faded, or a 1959 Ford Galaxy. There you go. I had that wrong. But the front grille was weird. It came out after I stripped it black. So I don't know why the reason the two were different colors. They were both chrome, so like I thought, like some of the paints say, or if you paint a chrome, they recommend you put a black base on it, but I'm not sure why. So, but anyways, that's where I'm at with the 59 Ford Galaxy. And the other one that I'm building for the Screwbottom challenge is the I'm not sure if I showed this in the last video or not, but it's the 59 Ford Galaxy hardtop. And I am choosing this time to put, I think I'm going to build it looking like that. So there's going to be a red car, and who knows, maybe if it's decent enough, I'll bring it to NNL East, because one of the themes is red, white, and blue. Because a couple other cars that I have that are planning to be red, white, and blue are nowhere near as how this is going. But anyways, again, a very simple kit. Interior tub, maybe off-white with some red trim, like on the picture. So we'll see how the but yeah, I kind of dig in this. But one of the reasons I'm choosing to go all the custom version is I've been really enjoying Jimmy from Kit Bash Customs. YouTube channel. I don't know if he builds anything box stock, but that's a good thing. Anyways, he's my influence on choosing to go full custom on this, provided with the parts that are in the kit. But yeah, a lot of filling and sanding, anyway, I'm trying to get things so they're like smooth, because when you glue the rear, this rear portion onto it, you got a little bit of a dip. So I used some super glue, baking powder, and then on the finer areas, less spots, I'm choosing either the Mr. Hobby putty or the Tamiya putty. This is Tamiya's putty. It's a little silver. So but yeah, I'm like I said, I'm gonna go try and emulate the box art on the side here. So it's getting there. Again, like I said, a lot of filing, a lot of filling in and sanding, and but yeah, it's getting there. So that's where I'm at with those two builds. If you want to join in, George would appreciate it, I'm sure. Check out George's channel. Yeah, check out George's channel. Give him a like, a subscribe. He's got some really cool builds that he's done too. I got to see his turkey shoot 50 Oldsmobile at this yesterday's club meeting, at the Mama's Club meeting, and give Jimmy a check out on his channel if you're into customs, and Kit Bash Customs channel, if you're into those, which I am, and Jimmy's a really cool, nice guy that I mean, I think he's in Sweden, so yeah. Check out, like I said, join if you want George's Screwbottom challenge. It ends on the day we all get screwed by the IRS, tax day, April 15th. Imagine that. So yeah, that was the motivation for the end date on this challenge build. So yeah, check it out. Like and subscribe if you like this video. Leave me a comment. Yeah, until next time, you all be good, nice to each other, and remember to find some time to get in to your model zone. Spend some time. Model building for me is a nice escape from everything. So gives me a creative outlet, so which I enjoy. Anyways, we'll talk to y'all later. All right, bye.